Eileen.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I was calling about the house on Center Street.
Yes,
Hey, yeah, I seen it on Zillow. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Actually, I'm blessed to be alive. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, my name's Isaiah. I was just thought I'd call this and make a cash offer if I didn't catch you at a bad time, did I?
No, you didn't.
Okay, cool. What was your name, by the way?
It's Shelly McCoy.
Shelly?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nice to meet you, Shelly. I don't know if I said my name's Isaiah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, nice to meet you. So, Shelly, just to tell you about myself, I'm an investor, okay? And I make offers all day. I have a few partners that I work with. We buy houses either to fix and flip or to keep them as rentals. And we're just looking to add a few more right now. My partners actually saw your listing on Zillow and they just asked me to reach out just to ask you a few questions and see whether it'd be a good fit or not, for us to put in our portfolio.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I actually do have my partners and one underwriter working right next to me. And
Okay.
if, after I ask the questions, if they seem interested or they want to, it seems like something we'd put in our portfolio, they'd have me give you an offer by the end of the call.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cool. But if it's not, for some reason, it's not a good fit, I'll let you know and I'll at least have a reason why.
Okay, yeah.
So, Shelly, was this your primary residence or was this a rental property for you?
No, this was a rental property for us for about 2 years.
Okay. Did you live in it before then, or you just only had it as a rental for 2 years?
No, we just had it just the rental.
Okay. Why are you selling it so early?
Well, my husband and I do like travel healthcare for work.
Interesting.
And it's just kind of hard to keep up with them since we work at the hospital and we're in the OR almost all day, and so it's just kind of hard for us to keep up with them. And
Was it bad tenants?
no, they're actually really good tenants. We only had 2 calls, and it's when they were arguing about getting divorced.
Oh, wow.
And so the reason why she recently moved out with her 2 kids is because her husband left and they got divorced and she just couldn't afford it. And my husband does a lot of investing, and he in like the stock market, and it's just easier to do investing in the stock market than it is to go and fix repairs on homes and stuff.
Right.
That's kind of why my husband kind of wants to sell this one. We have a couple other rentals in Buchanan, West Virginia, and we kind of want to keep this for now, but eventually my husband is looking to sell those as well.
Okay.
But
so you got a few.
What is it?
I said, okay, so you got a few.
Yes, yeah, we do. But yeah, we just, he really wanted to, try real estate a couple years ago, and we've liked it, but it's just kind of hard to keep up with it with our jobs and with traveling. So we're just kind of seeing what our options are.
Okay. Have you tried to list it anywhere else before? Zillow?
No.
Okay. All right. Are y'all local to Shinston?
No, well, we're about 40 minutes away.
Okay, that's not too far.
Mhm.
Okay. Rental for 2 years. Just want to get rid of it. All right. So I'm not familiar with Shinston, West Virginia. Okay, so we buy houses all over. I'm located in Dallas. My partners, we buy houses in West Virginia, Louisiana, Florida, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Yeah, so we're kind of, around. But tell me a little bit about this neighborhood. Is it like mostly renters in this neighborhood? Is it a lot of rental houses, or is it mostly homeowners, or how?
No, it's mostly homeowners. People have lived there for a long time. The older woman across the street just recently passed away, and I guess her family's looking to sell her house. Yeah, there's a lot of older people that still live there, and they take pride in their houses, so they keep up with everything. It's a nice, quiet neighborhood, and there's a cop that lives next door from this from this house. So every time we go there, it's like really quiet, and everyone takes really good care of their houses.
Okay, that's good. Is
Mm-hmm.
do you know the address of the house that you said the neighbor right across the street?
No, I do not. To be honest with you, I mean, I could look, but
It's okay.
yeah, it's a nice little like brick home, and I think there's like an attached apartment behind it too. So I'm not sure really. I just heard from like the neighbor that the woman just recently passed, and I think they were gonna sell it. Her family.
Mm. Yeah, I definitely if you did know the address or their number, I definitely would see about buying that house as well. Um,
Okay.
Especially brick homes. We love brick homes.
Yeah, easy to take care of.
Right? They stand the test of time more
Yeah.
often. Um, all right, so it looks like it. Does this have a basement or?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. So how would you say the condition of the house is as far as like structurally, like roof, foundation?
Oh, it's good. The only thing it like really needs is like a little bit of paint inside. And my dad and I have been going over. We're actually going over today just to fix a couple more things because we're going to show it to. I think 2 people are coming like to look at it today.
Okay.
But overall, like the house is nice. It just needs a little TLC pretty much.
Right. Kind of run me through some of the things that you think it needs TLC on.
Well, mainly just the paint. There is small holes in like some of the like where they have like nails and stuff in the walls.
Uh-huh.
Doors that I'm not sure if like the couple just kind of got into arguments, but there's like it almost looks like little holes from someone just hitting it. But doors can be replaced pretty easily. They're pretty cheap looking. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition.
Okay. Would you
And
say?
the central air works. Everything works.
Okay. How old is the central AC?
The guy came the other day just to look at it. He said it's about 12 years old, I think, 11 or 12.
Okay.
Mhm.
And no repairs needed, you said, on the AC?
No, not with the AC.
Okay.
It's cool in there the other day when my dad and I worked on it. It's been high 90s in West Virginia the past couple of days.
So these pillars on the back patio look pretty
Uh-huh.
interesting. Did you guys choose that, or was it original from the house, or?
No, yeah, when we bought it 2 years ago, they were there.
Okay. Okay. You think the carpet needs to be torn up or no?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if I were gonna live there full time, I would rip it up. Now the flooring downstairs is fine, but yeah, definitely the carpet. I mean, it's not horrible, but if it were me living there, I would want to rip it up.
Right. What's under it?
I would assume hardwood floors, but I do not know.
Okay. That's
Yeah, I
cool.
do not know. But just considering it's an older home, I would assume it's just hardwood.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know the age of the roof?
Ooh, I do not. I could ask my husband. It's a shingle roof.
No leaks or anything that you'd think? Or missing?
I'm sorry.
I said no leaks or anything from the roof or missing shingles?
No, not that I know of. And my husband looked at it last year, and he said it was good for a while. Now,
Okay.
the renters did have a slight leak in the bathroom. So in the dining room, there's a small hole in the ceiling, but the leak is fixed. We just haven't fixed the hole yet. But it's a tiny, tiny little hole in the dining room downstairs.
Okay. Okay. And you said this house was built in the 80s or maybe, do I have that confused?
I think so. I could get all the paperwork out and look. I know my husband knows more about that than I do. But,
Oh, it says built in 1920 on
let
Zillow.
me see. I could probably get all the information and look at it here. when we bought it, I did not look at that and was really looking into that.
So when you travel in healthcare, traveling nurse, right?
Well, I'm a travel x-ray tech and my husband does anesthesia.
So what is that like? Where do y'all go, or like what do y'all do? That's I've heard about it, but I've never really
Well,
like what.
so we take contracts. Usually, I take 3-month contracts, 13 weeks. But the two hospitals that I've worked at, I've worked the first one a little over 9 months, and the second one I worked a year and a half. So, and we've only stayed in West Virginia, but we want to explore and leave West Virginia. Hence, why we're trying to look into getting rid of some of our rental properties, just so we don't have to worry about them.
Mm-hmm.
But the other 3 that I take care of, like usually like the tenants call me, they've been really good. It's just it's easier for my husband just to do investing through the stock market.
Right.
It's phone and we don't have to worry about anything. So that's the only reason, because we've made really good money through real estate. But the only thing is like the time, and we just don't have the time right now.
Have you looked into a property management company?
We just don't want to pay. My husband, I mean, if we had a lot more, then yes, but we only have 4 right now. So that's why we've been trying to do it ourselves, and it's just become a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we had a lot of real estate, then yeah, we probably would.
Well, I mean, if the property management, they get like 10% of rent, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
if they do a good job and it makes it truly passive, I mean.
Right.
Well, I guess the big question is, do you have a mortgage on it? That would make sense if you don't want to pay 10% to a.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't cash flow then.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't cash flow as much, but yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, so I'm not sure about the roof or anything, and I'd have to really look into this and see when it was built. Let's see.
Well, on Zillow it says 1920. You think that's accurate or no?
I would say I don't think it's had old. I mean, it's been taken very well care of, if so.
Right.
But I'm not sure, to be honest with you. It's terrible.
It's okay. And this isn't in like a flood zone or anything, is it?
No, it is not.
Okay. Okay. All right, so Shelly, I mean, if it's I mean, we'll find out we'll look on like the tax assessor's website or something to see when it was built, but it's no big deal. But so typically when we buy properties, we usually put the closing date 30 days out from when we get an offer accepted. Do you think that's good with you and your husband, or do you think you need more time?
No, I would say, because my husband said he would like to sell it as soon as possible.
Okay.
So, no, to work with, yeah.
So 30 days or sooner is good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And just so I don't have to keep calling him your husband, what's your husband's name?
His name is Chance, Chance.
Okay, Chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chance the Rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we were to get to a number that made sense for both of us today, would you and Chance be ready to make a decision and move forward today, or how are you guys going about it?
Yeah, we could, yeah.
Okay. It's something, so if I gave you an offer, it's something you would have to take back to Chance?
Yeah, I would have to talk to him, and usually he answers me pretty fast, but since he works in the OR, sometimes it'll take just a little bit for him to answer me.
Okay. So with traveling nurses, you said you're contractors, or like you sign like free agents kind of.
Yeah, it's been really nice. I've been doing it for a little over 2 years, and my husband's been doing it for just like a year now, a year and a couple months.
Do y'all ever get to, or do you guys have the opportunity to go out the country with it?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But with, like, my family's in West Virginia, and so that's kind of why we've been staying. And like the pay is really high in West Virginia because I guess nobody wants to be here compared to like Florida or like out west. So we've been staying around here just because like the money has been so good.
Nice.
For living, so that's why we've been staying here. But we'd like to go and travel, so we've just been trying to get out of real estate just to kind of free us up a little bit.
Yeah. I think real estate is a great way to make passive income. I mean, I guess there's a saying that goes, you make your money when you buy.
Yep.
So, just about, I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. I'd keep them, and just I'd rather get like, $100 in cash flow than to give it up, because at the end of the day, it's still an asset.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're 100% right.
But if we do get to a number that makes sense, hopefully we can take it off your hands.
Okay. Yeah.
But so Shelly, that's all the information I need for now. Like I said, I have an underwriter working right next to me and my partners as well. They're running a CMA report, which just means it's a comparable market analysis. It just means they're looking at the price per square foot in that neighborhood and things like that. I'm just going to run back to them really quick, give them all the information that you've given me, and then they're going to tell me really quick whether it got approved or not. Do you mind if I put you on a brief hold?
No, you can go right ahead.
All right, I'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay.
Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Miss Shelly about to hate me.
Oh, why you say that?
Because the offer I'm about to give her. It just depends. It just depends on what what her mortgage is that's left on it. I'm just sticking to the script. I wish I could.
That was hard, bro.
What?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got the script up in front of me. I'm reading it word for word.
No, I'm saying hard as good. Like,
yeah,
that was good. That was good. Sound like Eric Clark.
Right. The thing is, can we get to a number that makes sense for the both of us? That's the real issue. I got the motivation out of them. Traveling, healthcare, too much.
You didn't write that down, did you? You just remember.
Yeah, I mean, I'm filming right now. But yeah. I'm going to go back and watch this. Critique myself.
You filling your offers?
Sometimes.
Oh.
All right, I'm about to take.
What is it?
You said what?
Where is it?
West Virginia.
Yeah, that's good, Mark.
All right, I'm about to take her off hold. All right, Shelly.
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, I don't have good or bad news right now. My underwriter and my partner actually wanted me to ask just a few more questions that I honestly forgot to ask, so that's my apologies for not asking them. They wanted to know, how much were you getting in rent from those renters?
Well, I have to ask my husband because I mainly take care of the other three that we do, and I know that it's like the back of my hand. But with this one, my husband got the couple in, and he deals with all like all the money like with that. So I'm not 100% sure. I want to say it's like 700, but
Okay.
I'm not 100%. I mean, I could ask him and then let you know, but I'm not 100% sure about that one.
Okay, 700.
That one.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be giving up 10% of that that's not too much.
Let me see. Now that's let me see. That's how much we're getting with the other places. So I'm assuming it's around there. I wish I had. My husband does all the finance. I'm not sure with that one.
So did y'all buy this fixed up already, or?
When we bought it 2 years ago, we mainly just had to like paint and do a couple of things like that. Because just like now we're just doing little fixes. We haven't had to do anything like tremendously expensive. Just paint and things here and there.
Right. Any updates that you guys have done in the past 2 years?
Well, no, that was, we just had to fix that. Well, like the back area, like the yard is all fenced in now.
Okay.
And I'm going with my dad to fix like the cement steps and just little things like that. So nothing huge, no.
Okay.
Other than like the backyard is fenced in and everything.
Okay. Now, I know you just bought it 2 years ago, but would you happen to know the age of the hot water heater?
No. I think it was newer. My husband said the renters were paying $800 a month.
Okay. All right. And you said the hot water heater was newer when you bought it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. As far as the foundation, have you noticed any cracks or anything at all like that, or
No.
unleveling? Okay.
No, definitely not, because we've looked at some in the past that were, and I would not let my husband buy them.
Right. Yeah, foundation issues can get tricky and expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is there any issues with the plumbing at all?
No, we haven't had any issues.
Okay. And it's on city sewage?
Yeah, city sewage.
Okay, cool. All right, now you did tell me that there's a mortgage on it. Do you have a ballpark of like how much is left on that?
Let me ask my husband.
Okay.
He'll answer me pretty fast. He just did. He said everything about like the hot water and everything is in the paperwork that we signed. So I'd have to read through it and everything. It's terrible that I don't know. I should know more about it, but
I mean, you'd be surprised.
yeah. Let me see. Now, there is a deck that we added on to the back after we bought it. So there is
That wood deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking at pictures from when we did buy it. Yeah. Let's see if I can get it on the... Let me see. So I think we have 49,000 left on our loan, I think.
Okay. You guys bought it. I'm showing here that you guys bought it in 2022 for 63.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now, if we were to come in and pay all cash, right? Because that's how we buy most of the time. Sometimes we'll do some sort of creative financing, but 90% of the time we're paying all cash. Okay. We'll take it completely as is, so you don't have to make any repairs or do any of the paint that you were talking about, and we'll cover all the closing costs, so you don't got to come out of pocket for anything, and there's no realtor commissions. I mean, if we were to do all that, what would you say you absolutely need to walk away with?
Let me ask him. Okay. Let's see.
Tell Chance y'all don't have to make any repairs. No more worrying about it.
Sorry, hopefully he'll answer me soon.
Did y'all discuss at all what you guys would, if somebody were to come in with those terms, what the best you could do is?
Well, so he wanted to list it for 89, and then he came down to 85, just because he said he wanted to sell it pretty fast. But we haven't really talked any more about that since. So I'm just asking him real fast what he would go the lowest. So.
Have you gotten any offers close to asking?
There has been 2 people that are going to come today, and as long as they can get loans, then they seem pretty interested.
To live in it, or are they investors too?
No, they just want to live in it.
Right. Those are the best buyers right there.
Yeah. What would you guys offer? Have you guys thought of a number yet? While I'm waiting for him to answer.
Well, I'm not going to be the one coming up with the offers. It's going to be the underwriter working right next to me.
Okay.
I don't know what he's going to come up with. But I mean, we are in the business. We're investors, so at the end of the day, we got to make money on this.
Right.
And so we got to think, as a rental, how much work. It doesn't need too much work. It's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna say though. I mean, I could take a look at some comps right here.
Okay. My husband said 75,000 is the lowest he wants to go.
Okay. Okay. And is that negotiable at all?
I think 75 is probably the lowest he would want to go.
Okay. So if we came in at 70. You think that'd be a deal breaker? I'm not saying that's our offer. I'm just, you know.
I bet you he's gonna say 75 is the lowest we're gonna go.
Yeah. So is this by wait a minute. Shinston. Is this by Fairmont?
It's kind of in between Clarksburg and Fairmont. It's about 15 minutes away from a hospital, a level 2 hospital, that's in Clarksburg.
Okay, so this is like by North Wood Street and Vincent Street.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
it's close to hospitals.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a feel for the comps right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we're really going to be going based off of is the rent.
Okay.
I think the formula is whatever the rent is times 100, something like that. And then usually we times that by 70%. So, but I don't know yet. I'm going to see what they have to say. Is there anything else about the property that I didn't ask that you think my underwriters would want to know?
No. I mean, it's a good area. The foundation's good. I mean, it has a small backyard, but it's all fenced in. The plumbing's good. Electric's good. Heating and cooling is good. Like I said, it's nothing too big in repairs, just like painting and stuff like that. Maybe like replace like the doors on just some of them upstairs. But no, overall it's a pretty good real estate property, a rental property, you know.
Okay. All right. Did you guys have a plan on what you would do if you didn't sell this, or if you weren't able to get what you were asking?
Yeah, my husband said if we couldn't sell it soon, that we would just do another rent to own again. Because it worked out really well with the last one. They just got divorced.
Right. I actually just got off the phone with a guy who said he just got, well, it was his fiance, and he bought the house for him, his fiance, and her kids. And then that was a month and a half ago, and then she left him for her ex. It was crazy. That's actually crazy. It's been a crazy morning.
That's awful.
Yeah. But, all right. So, gonna run back one more time, give them this information, and see what they come up with. If it's something that we could take on, and if it is, they'll have me give you an offer.
Okay.
Again, I'm not coming up with this offer. All right. It's my underwriters who are cold and analytical. They're not talking to the people. They're just running numbers. But if they do come up with a number, I'm gonna have it for you right here in just a second. I didn't anticipate to put you on 2 holds, but you mind if I just?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, cool. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, we've been on the phone for 34 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, bro, she's locked in, man.
The offer? Look, I'm gonna be honest, bro. there's no offer that I could give that, you know, would make it a good deal for me and a good deal for her. I wanted to give, first off, when I first saw this house, I wanted to give $40,000. That was
Really?
already, before I even called her, before she even answered the phone, I was like, I'm gonna offer 40. Before even looking at any other comps. I think the absolute most that I could offer on this house, sheesh, is $55,000. That's the absolute most. So we are going to take her off hold in 2 more minutes or a minute and a half, and then get this party started. This is where the fun comes in. This is where the fun comes in.
Nah, that story from the last call was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny how you're able to, like, you know, connect it to another situation.
Yeah. Third party stories. Just make conversation.
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 30 more seconds.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth right here. Got my script up. Y'all see this, huh? Stick to the script. All right. All right, Shelly.
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations. They did approve it. They do have an offer for you.
Okay.
All right. And this is the first one that they approved for me all week. And they came in a little bit higher than what I thought they were going to come in at. So let me just explain again really quick the terms that they approved and just everything that they have for the offer. Okay, so the offer was approved to buy it as is, right? So like I said, no more repairs. You guys don't have to go to the property again unless you want to get something out of there. Okay,
Great.
they picked a closing date for August 12th. Okay.
Okay.
And they approved to cover all the closing costs, like I said, so no commissions are taken out and you don't have to come out of pocket for anything at all, except for maybe like prorated taxes.
Okay.
Okay? And before I give you an offer, can you write down my information? Because, you know, if for whatever reason it doesn't work out or, you know, you want to go explore other options, at least you'll just have my, you know, my name, my number, my company and everything and the offer.
Okay.
You think you grab a pen and a paper?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So my name is Isaiah Malonson. So that's ISAIAH.
Okay.
Last name is Malonson. So it's M as in Mary, ALONSON.
Okay.
My company's name is G as in goat, C as in cable, O as in open. So it's GCO Capital Ventures and Consulting
Okay.
LLC. Our website is gcoventuresandconsulting.com. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but so gcoventuresandconsulting.com is our website. Okay, and this is my personal cell phone number, so you could call me back at this number anytime.
Okay.
Okay, so they also, every time we get a property approved to be purchased, they put the funds into a separate account. We call this a virtual withdrawal account. This is just an internal account that we use to separate our funds right, to purchase the house. So the money is set aside already.
Okay.
Okay, and with that, they also gave me a virtual withdrawal number. Again, it's just an internal number, kind of like a reference number that we use to keep track of all our offers. So now the offer that I'm going to give you is attached to this number. They
Okay.
just want me to have you write this down as well. It's VW for virtual withdrawal
Okay.
15342. VW 15342.
Okay.
Can you repeat that back to me?
Yeah. VW 15342.
Okay. All right. So the offer that they approved, don't hate me. Either way, if it doesn't work out, I'm glad I got to talk to you, okay? They probably don't like me saying that, but saying don't hate me, but so the offer that they approved to buy the property as is $55,670.
Okay. I'll tell my husband, but I don't think he wanted to sell anything less than 75. But he also said we have 3 other rentals. It's mobile homes on a 3-acre lot in Buchanan, West Virginia. Didn't know if you guys would be interested in that.
Yeah.
But he said all 4 of his rentals make $27.50 a month in rent.
All 4?
Yeah, all 4.
Okay. Now, are these the ones you guys have 4 in total?
Yeah, so we have the one in Shinson, the house, and then there's 3 mobiles on 3 acres in Buchanan.
And that comes with 3 acres of land?
Yeah.
Okay. How much are you guys looking to get those, to sell those?
Well, so my husband said for all 4, if you would want Shinson and those 3, he said he would sell them all for $265,000.
Okay. That's interesting. You want to give me the addresses and me and my team will look over them?
Yeah. Let me see. The one is 10 Aqua Marine Drive.
Wait, 10 and then what?
Aqua Marine.
How do you spell that? Oh, Aqua.
Aqua. AQUAMAR.
Is that one word or 2?
Yeah, it's just one word.
Okay. Aquamarine Drive.
Yeah, that's the top mobile at the top, and then there's 74 Aquamarine, and then there's I think it's 11 Aquamarine Drive. That's the last mobile at the bottom.
And then 11. So 10, 74, and 11. And this is in what city?
Buchanan, West Virginia.
Can you spell that? B-U-C-K?
BUCKHANNON.
Okay. Do you know the area code? Or the zip code, I mean?
Yeah, 26201.
I thought you guys wanted to keep these.
Well, he said if you're interested, then I can tell you about them.
Okay, so
But if not, then we'll sell them.
$260,000 for all 4.
Let me see. He said all 4 rentals make $2,750 a month in rent. 3 mobiles, 3 acres. Can sell them all $265. The average is each rental out to $66.25K. Let's see. Make sure he's saying all 4. Then he said can sell them all for $265,000.
Okay. 265. Okay. All right. That's awesome. Me and my team will take a look at them, and so these 3 are mobile homes,
Yes.
and they're each on how much land? Or are they all on the same land?
They're all on the same land, but they're spaced out within the 3 acres. If you look at it on Google Maps, it'll kind of show you. And there's like a garage that we use as like a storage unit there when you first pull in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely look into each of these. How much work does each of them need?
Hardly none. We hardly ever go out there. The only the one at the bottom doesn't have PEX piping, and over the winter, we had to have someone go down there and fix a couple of things. But other than that, they're very nice mobile homes.
Okay. You'll definitely take a look at them. Absolutely.
Okay.
I appreciate that, Shelly, and I'm glad I met you today and that we got to talk.
Yeah.
If anything changes, all right. So about the funds that we put into a separate account, we only leave those in there for 48 hours after we give an offer. You want me to just tell them to put it back into the spending account, or you want to take 48 hours to think about it? It was $55,570.
Okay. I see. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
That's no problem.
Okay, he said no. He said 55 is too low. But he said if you want to think about buying like the other rentals and making an offer, then we can talk. But he said he doesn't want to go that low.
Okay, absolutely. I'll tell him to put it back into the spending account.
Okay.
And you got my name, my number, my company. If you ever reach out, anything at all, just reach out. Don't hesitate to call me. I'm always here, and we'll take a look at those properties, those mobile homes, and we'll see if we could make something work with that as well.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Shelly. You have a blessed day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, there you go.
Let me see.